Hey everyone, it is I, Miss Aeijablu, your bona fide lady, back again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe, please share my video, comment, like, give me suggestions. If you are returning, thank you for rocking with me this whole time. If you've been with me since the very beginning, I salute you. That's 6 years. Thank you. If you've only been rocking with me a little bit, I still thank you and salute you. So this video is going to be about lace frontals and baby hairs. Yes, lace frontals and baby hairs. Now, there is a lace frontal craze, if you have not noticed. Well, actually, it's kind of going into the 360 lace frontal, but it's still the same thing with customizing and then doing your baby hairs and just making it look as natural as possible. Now, some of you may know, some of you may not know. Most of you may not know. My hair is extremely short and I'm wearing wigs now because I am in the process of growing my hair out. I'm not relaxed, I'm 100% natural. So when I found out about this lace frontal thing, it was like, hey, this works out perfect for me because I don't have enough hair to put over a track if I wanted to do a half wig or a U part. So the whole lace frontal thing is perfect. Now I do want to try the 360 frontal, just not quite yet because I don't normally wear my weaves up in a ponytail. It's normally in a style like this, or I may throw my bandana on or something like that with it. So my thing with the lace frontals and the baby hairs, when I first caught wind of it, I really didn't want to have anything to do with it because the way people were wearing their baby hairs was just absolutely ridiculous to me. It was atrocious. I just thought it looked bad because a lot of times they would have the baby hairs coming all the way down to the eyebrows, or it was really thick and then it had the exaggerated wave. I like to reference the genuine baby hairs or the Michael Jackson baby hairs, whereas theirs was real. It just looks ridiculous on a lace frontal. Now keep in mind, this is my own opinion. I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not. I'm just speaking about how I feel and how I felt about the whole thing. So when I made my first lace frontal wig, I was really against the baby hairs and I did everything in my power I could to not include the baby hairs. However, baby hairs are essential to wearing a lace frontal wig or a 360. They are essential. But the key to it is to cut the baby hairs as short as possible without cutting them completely off. You have to make them as short as possible to be natural, but long enough to cover that line of demarcation from the lace. Because no matter how much you bleach that frontal to lighten up the knots, to lighten up the lace, to blend it with your skin tone, you're still going to have that line of demarcation. So the baby hairs are essential to covering that line and making it look as natural as possible. Some people don't like doing the baby hairs all across the front. Some only do it on the sides. The key is just to make it look as natural as possible. So that's what I've had to do for myself. And a lot of these frontals and wigs and stuff, they come with baby hairs, but they're so long, it's almost like it's a bang because the baby hairs will be like down to here. And it's like, okay. So what you have to do, you have to take those baby hairs and you have to cut them. Do not be afraid to cut hair on your unit. Do not be afraid to tweeze the hair. Do not be afraid. Now, it's beautiful. Also, another thing that I found, when you are setting your hair, before you decide to wear it, put it on your mannequin head and lay your baby hairs first before you put your unit on. And do that with foaming wrap lotion. That way it gives it a light hold. It's not crunchy, crispy, none of that. So when you put your unit on your head, the baby hairs are very soft. Like, I don't have gel on my baby hairs right now, but they're laying nicely. I did gel this unit down. I know I'm supposed to do a video of me recording that. I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. So I will do that, I promise. So I just wanted to talk just for a moment about lace frontals and baby hair. How do you feel about the lace frontal and the 360 craze? I think it's a wonderful concept, honestly, because it's great for those who suffer from alopecia. It's wonderful for those who may have a hard time growing their hair long. It's a wonderful idea for those who want to grow their hair. It's a wonderful idea for people like myself who like to switch it up. There is nothing wrong with switching up your look and your style. And you know, there's a lot of people out there in the world who are like, oh, black women, they need to stop trying to look white, or stop trying to look European, stop trying to do this and do that. It has nothing to do with that. We're not wearing tracks, weaves, and wigs because we don't like the way we look, because we don't love our hair. It's another styling option for us. Like, think of all the wonderful possibilities. Like, you could be a brunette and then tomorrow decide you want to be a redhead, and instead of damaging your hair by going through any bleaching processes or just chemical processes, period, why not invest some money in either purchasing you a unit that's already made or make your own? Why not? I think it's a wonderful idea. There's nothing wrong with it. And it's not just black women that are doing it. All races across the board wear wigs. And it's gotten so fucking good nowadays that you can't even tell who the hell has on a wig and who doesn't. Lace frontals, 360s, full lace wigs, it has changed the motherfucking game, you know? So what I have to say to people that have something negative to say about us wearing wigs and etc., just mind your own business. Is it taking food out of your mouth if I decide to wear a lace frontal unit? Are you losing sleep at night because I decided I wanted to wake up and have short hair today and I want long hair down to my ass tomorrow? Is it killing your pockets? Is it making you feel insecure or anything like that? My point is, what I do to my head, my hair, my body, anything like that, it has nothing to do with the next person. And that's for everybody. If Susie decides that she wants to be a redhead tomorrow and puts on a wig, why do you feel some kind of way about that? I don't get it. I could never wrap my mind around that. I just never really could. And even like years ago, when I really don't like using this terminology, but I'm going to do it. This natural hair craze came about. It was like, oh my God, it was all perms are bad, relaxers are bad, this is bad, that is bad, you shouldn't use this, you shouldn't use that in your hair, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dude, it's just hair. But think about it, when we were growing up, what did our mamas and grandmamas use in our hair? Blue Magic and water. And our hair grew like this. Even some of those that wore relaxers. Now the reason why, and I truly solely believe this, I think the reason why some people have bad reactions to these relaxers is because they're leaving them on too long, or they're using stuff that's too harsh for their hair. I don't have anything against relaxers. I really don't. Me personally, I won't use them again because I like to color my hair. My daughter wanted a relaxer. I did it. My daughter's hair hates it. We will never do that again. And it's just, really, when it comes to your hair, it's all about what you want, what you like, what your hair can handle. Don't let the next person dictate to you how you should wear your hair, or why you should do this, why you shouldn't do that. It's all trial and error. You figure it out how your hair is supposed to be. You can go to, and don't get me started on going to the salon. Make sure you do your research before you go to a hairstylist, because just because they have their license, just because they've gone to school for it, just because they work in a hair salon, does not mean they know what they are doing. I have dealt with too many people that didn't know how to cut hair properly, people who didn't really know how to do a relaxer properly, etc., etc. Those people, they're only in it for the paycheck. They're not in it for the care of your hair. You find you a good stylist that cares about the health of your hair, who listens to you, and they can do their fucking job. That's the stylist you need to hold on to. This, I know I've gone on and on. This video is supposed to be about lace frontals and baby hairs, but I get so passionate sometimes when I talk about different things, so I just figure I'll just talk. Why not? Just talk. It's me and you. We're talking. So I think I think what I want to do is upload a video every Saturday. My goal is to do 2 to 3 videos a week if possible, but I definitely want Saturdays to be my upload day. And once I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a live show. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do a live show. I don't know what day, but it's coming as soon as I hit 1,000 subscribers. So I'm going to actually close out this video because I can go on and on for hours just talking. So it really just gives me, more videos that I could put out there. But what I would love for you to do is give me ideas on what you would like to see. I know I am new to a whole lot of you, even though I've had this channel for so many years, but I plan on being consistent. I plan on uploading weekly. I plan on, like I said before, on Saturdays I will do a video. But I want to do something at least 2 or 3 times a week. I just want to know, what do you want to see? Makeup, hair, just get ready with me out and about. Just let me know what you want to see, and I will do my best to provide that for you. Okay, so let me go ahead and close this out. I know I've already said that 2 or 3 times now. Anyways, keep it sexy, keep it classy, but most of all, keep it real. Till my next video, I holla.